All right, all right, all right. Hello, hello. This is area and surface area, the 5.1 curriculum, lesson number 2. Still got our same poster up there. Now, this lesson, we're actually doing area. We're calculating areas of things, not just worrying about the units. We're finding the area of stuff, specifically squares, rectangles, and parallelograms. And in the booklet, that's pages 10 to 18. So that's a total of 9 pages doing today. So same as last time, I explain stuff, then you do questions. But this time, not as many questions. Well, lesson number 1, so many questions. This time, not so many. So I'm going to make myself small. We're going to get into this one right in the corner there. From the top, how do you find the area of a square? You multiply the 8 times the 8. So that's 8 squared. So you write down, and please you write this down too, in whichever color you prefer. We've got area equals 8 squared, which is 64. And you're done. They didn't give us units, so technically you should write unit squared because we don't know what the units are. Whatever. Next one. That one. Side length is 15. So what do? You square it. 15 squared. Calculator will give that to you to be 225. This time we do have units. It's meters squared. So that's how you find the area of a square. That's our first exercise. This one, 5.2 squared. So the side length, 5.2. So 5.2 squared. Mental challenge, like if it was just 5 squared, it'd be about 25. So it's going to be a bit more than 25. Normally, use your calculator. I'm just going to do it on the side here. 5.2 times 5.2. It's 2, lots of 2. We got the 2, lots of that. 10. Put in the 0. 5 times 2. Put in the 0. Carry the 1. 26. 2704. And we had a total of 2 decimal places, and that in our numbers we were multiplying, so there's 2 in the answer. 27.04 centimeters squared. Yeah, that's why we use a calculator. And what is the side length of a square if its area is 49? So this one's different. It's saying the area is 49 centimeters squared. What square gives you 49? The answer is 7. Side length equals 7 centimeters. And the way you did that is you actually did the square root of 49. You put that in a calculator. Hey, that's the first page. So, and if you want to, you can pause it now, but I'm going to scroll down. Next one. You're going to try these on your own, but I'm going to give you a couple just to get you started. For the first one, each square is said to be 1 centimeter across. So if there's 5 squares, that means it's 5 by 5. What's 5 by 5? 25 centimeters squared. Same thing for that. Same thing for that. The other ones should, except they want the answers on the side there. All right, you can put the answers there, or you can put the answers, you can do it like this. They want the working out, don't they? They want area equals 5 squared, 25. That's the kind of thing they want. Yeah, okay, good to fill out that bit on the side there. Get used to showing you working out, not just writing the answer, showing you working out. All right, I'm going to pause the video, give you the answers. And here are all of your answers. So on the left here, I just wrote down the answers in orange there, but that's not quite good enough. You really should, over here and on the right, give your full working. I know it's messy. I'm going to make that a little bit easy to read for you right now because it's messy. So we need separation between questions. So we need separation, otherwise it all just blends in together. So there we've got little gaps here, but I'm still going to put the line in to make it a bit easier. Like that. So those are our questions. There we go. So pause the video now so you can check your answers and then scrolling down. All right. So now they didn't give you a diagram. So you can draw the diagram if you want, but in this case, it'd be a waste of time. So I want you to have a go at these, but I'll do the first one for you. So you write area equals s squared, because this is, side length here is 20. 20 squared is 400. And so we say 400. And the units are centimeters squared. Let's do that for B and C. For 3A, it says, what is the side length for a square with area? So they give you the area, and they want you to find out what the side length is. So I want you to do is write the side length is just the square root of 81. And that, you put that in a calculator, you get 9. Or if you knew already, 9 squared is 81. 9 meters. Because 9, and you check it, 9 meters by 9 meters, they'll give you the 81. All right, so I'm going to pause the video now, let you have a go at those. And here are all your answers. You definitely don't need to do that bit in orange there. That was me doing it in my head. Well, not in my head, doing it by hand rather than using a calculator. Much quicker to use a calculator. So yeah, make sure I got that right. The other ones down the bottom, the square root ones, I did use a calculator because I don't know how to do square roots in my head. I think some people can, but I don't know. Haven't learned that trick yet. So those are the answers. Pause it now, and when you're ready, resume, because I'm going to scroll down. All right, so that's squares done. Rectangles. Rectangles, this time we just multiply the length times the breadth, times the one on the bottom times the one on the side. The base, the height, whatever you want to call it. They prefer length times breadth, but whatever. Bottom times side. Not that tricky. So this one here, example 1, please write down. Area equals, yes, let's do the formula way. Length times breadth. The length is 18. Breadth 13. 18 by 13. 10 lots of 18, 180. 3 lots of 18, 54. So 234. I could have got that wrong. Next. Find the area of a rectangle. Side length 8. Breadth 9. So you go area equals, if you got space, length times breadth, 8 by 9, 72. Centimeters squared. Now this one, finding a missing one. They said we need a side length. Area is 100, breadth is 20. So you could say, well, 20 times what gives us 100? And the answer is 5. So you could just, side length equals 5 centimeters. But if you want to do it like a full working out way, I'll just show it to you. Would be equations. You'd be like, okay, area equals the length times the breadth. We've got the 100. The length, we don't know. The B is the 20. And you divide both sides by 20, because that's how you get the L by itself, and you get 5 is equal to L. L is equal to 5, and put in centimeters. Yeah. Long. Hopefully we won't get too many questions like that. By the way, there should not be an apostrophe there. What was that? The apostrophe, it's just a mistake. Shouldn't be. And look, done twice. Someone doesn't know their grammar. That's okay. It means they are taught badly. All right, that's the area of a rectangle. I'm going to scroll down. All right, and I want you to have a go at these questions, same as last time. Let's separate these straight away. 1, 2, 3. Oof. I'm going to have a go at these. And first one, area, length times breadth. So you go area equals 9 by 3, 27 units centimeters squared. Done. Do that for B, C, D, E, etc. The way you do it on the side, like for E, you're going to have to write area equals length times breadth. And the length, 17, breadth 4. So 4 times 10, 40. 4 times 7, 28. Plus them together, 68 meters squared. Okay, have a go at those. I'm going to pause the video now. All right, and here are your answers. Again, I didn't use a calculator, so I did working out on the side there. But yes, use a calculator. Save you a lot of time. Hopefully you can read that, got them separated. green and purple there. When you're ready. Yeah, pause if you need to, but I'm going to scroll down now. All right, next set of questions. Find the area, find the area, find the area, find the missing length. So the first ones you can do, just do your area equals, write the formula. Writing the formula is going to be good practice for later. And for now, it seems a bit silly, but later on, you're going to really need to remember those formulas. So length times breadth, 20 by 10, 200. Do that for B and C. Missing length. You just do it like this. You just say the length, the side length. We'll just go 50 divided by 5. We won't do the long algebra way if we don't have to. 10 centimeters. So do that for A part 2. And then find its area in hectares. I'm going to leave that to you. Remembering 1 hectare is 10,000 meters squared. All right, I'm going to pause now, get the answers for you. All right, and here's all your answers here. There weren't any tricks. The main thing to watch out for is when the units are different, like they've got like centimeters on one side and meters on the other or something like that, but no tricks here. Just multiply for those ones, divide here, and changing from meter squared to hectares, have to divide by 10,000. Get your answer of 8 hectares. All right, I'm going to scroll down, so pause now if you want to give people time. Check their answers. Here I go. All right, last one, parallelogram. So, yeah, you already knew probably, right? Area of a square, square it. Square the side length. Rectangle, multiply the two. Parallelogram. A lot of people forget this. And it's basically the same as a rectangle. There's only one change. It's about the height. It's not the side length. So it's not this. Not that. We don't care. We don't care about, we're not going to multiply the base by that side length on the side there. No. We want the base times the height. So parallelogram, in case you've forgotten, they're both sides parallel. So you look up here on example 1, the top and the bottom, pair of sides parallel, and then the left and right parallel as well. Oh, make it that way. No. There it is. Those two parallel. But all we need to do, multiply the base times the height. So not length times breadth. They want you to say area equals base times height. 12 by 5. 12 by 5 is 60. So please writing this down. For this one here, I like this one because it's a bit of a challenge because it doesn't look right. But if you look sideways, they've given you the 2 is like the base, and that 3 is actually the height. So they've given you everything you need there. It looks strange, but it's correct. So the height, it doesn't matter that it's outside the shape or inside the shape. It's still going to be 3 centimeters from top to bottom. So we got area, base times height. It's 2 by 3, 6 centimeters squared. Last one, find the area. No diagram, but I don't think we need to. Height 7.2, base 8.4. So area equals base times height. Base 8.4, height 7.2. All right. In my head, no calculator, no working out. The 7 times the 8.4 will give you 5.6. No, 5.6, 5.88. Okay, I have to write that down because otherwise I'll forget that. And the 0.2 times 8.4 will give you 0.42. And adding those up, 1, 2, 3, 6.3. Ooh, not too confident of that. Would it be better to use a calculator there? So check whether I got that right. Oh no, it's definitely wrong. No, it's definitely wrong. Because you look, it can't be that. Because you look at the final digits, the 2 times the 4. So that, and the final digit needs to be an 8. That's wrong. It's silly. use a calculator. Use a calculator. But someone use a calculator while I do this the long way. So 8.4 times 7.4. 8.4 times 7.2. 8. I think, and then 1 6. Put in the 0. 7.4. No decimal points. That's addition and subtraction. 7.4, 28. Carry the 2, 56. 8. 4, add the 1. And 6. 60.48. Yeah, that's why we use a calculator. Okay, that better be right. I'm scrolling down, so just give you a moment to pause. Here I go. All right, so these ones here, complete the following. So they haven't given us the parallelogram, but these are all parallelograms. So I'm just going to write them. These are all parallelograms for question 1. And they've given you the base, they've given you the height, so all you got to do is times. Area is base times height. 5 times the 7, 35. They should put unit squared, just if you're being really precise. All right, so I want you to have a go at B and C, fill in what's missing, and then, for this, well, for question 2, it's not just multiplying. You got to, state the side length of the base and the height that might be used to find the area. They're not even telling you to find the area. No, let's just find the area. Yeah, find the area. Okay, so have a go at question 2. Find the area. I'm going to pause now and give you the answers. All right, here are all the answers. Again, they don't have any tricks here where we've got units, 1 in centimeters, 1 in meters, kilometers, or anything like that. No, they're all the same. So all straightforward. Pause it now, and I'll go on to the final page. There we go. Final page. Is it any different? Oh, that looks crazy. But no, base and height, I've given you that. Good. Now getting into tricky ones. E, F, H, and I. These ones, and G as well. These ones are good because they've given you 3 measurements now. But you don't just multiply all the 3 numbers. You got to find what's the base, what's the height. So I'll give you the answer for E here. E, the height is definitely the 1.5. That's definitely the height. So our base must be the 5 then, because they're always at right angles to each other. Right angles, here we go. That's right angles. So it's definitely the base times the height. So our base for this example here is the 5, and the height is the 1.5, and you get 7.5 centimeters squared. That's our answer there. So we didn't even use the 2 at all. Well, that's a big mistake people make. They think I got to use it, but they don't. All right, have a go. I'm going to pause it and give you the answer. And here are your final answers. So I'll even go one step further. I'll even cross out the ones the data you didn't need for this one. You definitely didn't need that 2 on the side there. You didn't need that. You didn't need that. You didn't need that. And you didn't need that. So, yeah, you might even consider doing that in a test. Just cross out the numbers which you don't need, that just get in the way. But keep it visible, just in case you do need them later on. Hey, that's it. Squares, rectangles, parallelograms. So squares, quick review. Area, square the side length. If it's 8, the area is 8 squared. Rectangles, times the length by the breadth. So times 18 by 13. Last one, times the base by the height. So not the side, not on the angle. Base times the perpendicular height, 90 degrees. So that one, 12 by 5. That's it. We're done. Thanks for watching.